infatuated with being criminals. I don't even take you seriously. Because I know in your heart, you want to be a criminal so bad. You want to be so bad that you're fake. Look, you can tell I'm not fake because I'm not trying to impress anybody. You could think I'm a cornball, you could think whatever. You could tell I'm not putting energy out there. I'm not over putting any energy out there to make you feel a certain way about me. That's how you know I'm not faking it. These guys that do things and do things and do things and do things, you are a wannabe. You want to be a criminal, which to me is a wannabe, because you want to be a criminal. A criminal just is a criminal. They have a criminal eye. They have criminal eyes. They see money. They see opportunities. They see a hustle. Those are criminals. You are the type of person that want to be a criminal. You run to the fire. That's what you do. You run to problems. You run to the hood. You run to the ghettos. You run to those places and you don't even live there. You don't even live there. You don't even live there. Some of y'all don't even live around here. And here you are over here. Because you want to be a criminal. You want to be, and that's why you get in the situation you got. That's why your country's messed up now. Because you got a whole bunch of wannabe criminals. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with this whole, it ain't a gun problem. It's wannabe criminals. All these shootings and everything that's going on. Even outside the mass shootings. Because what you're going to see, and you don't want to accept it, America. You don't want to accept it. You ain't going to be able to blame them crazy white boys all the time. Not too much longer. These mass shootings are going to start being black people. Look, it's already kind of happening. And then what you going to say? Because you want to isolate it to a monster. But what the black community is going to have to see, and you're going to see before it's all over, that you're just as crazy as these white boys that's going into these grocery stores shooting people. You just as crazy as they are. When you shooting and doing these gangbanging killings, you just as crazy as they are. You just didn't do as many killings as they did. But you still just as crazy as they is. You just as crazy as they are. When you can just sit up here and shoot innocent people and shoot all kinds of people and shoot kids, you're just as crazy as they are. It's just a matter of time before black people want to be criminals. The wannabe criminals of the black cult is going to start shooting more than 4 people, which is considered a mass shooting. 4 more people. Watch. You're going to have black people doing the same thing. They're going to say mass shootings here, mass shootings there. And see, when black people do it, culturally speaking, here in America, they don't call it a mass shooting. Man, it's been plenty of times where black people shot more than 4 people. Let's keep it 100. When a white boy do it, it's a mass shooting. Black people do it, it's gun violence, or however you want to put it. It's just another homicide, a shooting. Yeah. Let's be real. Let's be equal. Let's be equal. We always talk about being equal, but we don't want to be equal when it comes to the bad part. Only the good part. Let's be equal with the bad part. You calling the mass shootings over here, call it mass shootings over there. You say it's crazy folk. You don't know why these crazy folk, you're shooting people in the grocery stores? Say why you don't know why these crazy folks are shooting people in the ghettos. Because look, at this point, it's not only about drug dealing and the gang and the thug life. It's not about that. These kids are, like I explained to you, are out here on just bent on trying to kill somebody to feel like a criminal. Can you explain it any other way? These are not drug deals gone bad. So if they're not drug deals gone bad, what are they then? Okay? Because I don't know what else would cause people to get shot so much if it's outside of drugs. So if it's not drugs, it's not prostituting and hustling and any kind of hustle game, then what is it then? How can you define these people? They're not drug dealers. Go look at half of these people that are shooting people. In the black community, they're not drug dealers. They're not selling cocaine. They want to be bad. They want to be criminals. They are other people that get disrespected from interacting with other people, and they want to shoot. They want to be criminals. They already wanted to be a criminal. You're not a criminal. You're not a dope dealer. You got guns and you're not selling drugs. And that's the problem. You got people that got guns and they're not selling drugs. They're not hustling. They're not prostituting. They're not selling alcohol. They're not doing any of that. They just got guns. And with this cultic culture in the African American community, black people just having guns is just a catastrophe in itself. Because people think they bad. They just for no, and some people are killing people unprovoked. So it ain't even drugs. You got people in New York getting slashed on their face on the trains. You see where I'm going with this? You have a whole new breed of people just killing people. That part. You got a whole new breed of people that's just killing people. People getting slashed on the subway, unprovoked. How was that a drug deal going bad then? Explain to me that. So what does that tell you? There's people out here now that want to feel what criminals feel. They want to feel and live as a criminal. And I blame a lot of it on rap music. A lot of it is rap music. And I make rap music, but I'm not a rapper. I make rap music, but I'm not a rapper. That's why I can make spiritual rap music. You know why? Because I am a poet. I don't have to make a certain kind of rap music. I make rap music whatever lifestyle I'm living. That's how you know I'm a poet. They are rappers. They talk about if they wasn't talking about guns and thugs, they couldn't talk about nothing else because they're not a poet. They don't have a gift, in other words, for music. It's just rap. All you can do is talk about killing people. Some would say you got a demon. That's the only way you're able to do it. You ain't got no gift, no talent. You are just a demonically possessed, in some cases, person that's sitting up here talking about killing people. And that's what you got to understand, guys. It's a new breed of zombie killing people. They're not thugs. They're not gangsters. And they do violent things because they want to feel what criminals feel. And they can have guns, they can have it all. But it's all for them to esteem themselves as a rapper or as a criminal. When you see people on the subway getting their face cut for no reason, okay, so they wasn't selling drugs to each other. So what made that person do that? Let's get into the psychology of it. They not crazy. Ain't nothing crazy. They want to feel like a criminal. Think about all this rap music that's been going on. All this shoot 'em up culture that's been going on. You know, and all the wannabes that's been around from the beginning of that. So at this point, we have people that just want to feel like a thug. They want to feel like a criminal, and with the evidence to prove it. See, you looking at the guy with the headphones on, bobbing to the music. You looking at him, but he ain't out here hurting innocent people. That might be just a black guy listening to hip hop. But you're so racist that you think that he's bobbing his head. Oh, he's a thug because you're stupid and you're not a student of the game and you're a racist. I'm just keeping real. But at this point, anybody could be listening to rap music. Anybody could look like a thug. Anybody could look like a gangster. But you're not able to see because you're not real. Yeah. You're not real, so you can't tell the difference between a black person listening to hip hop and a thug. I can't make this up. That's why you need to stay out of this. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all need to stay out of something that you don't understand, you know. But you got these criminals out here, you know, that's what your mayors and all your governors need to understand. You're not dealing with gangsters. You're not dealing with even gangbangers in some case. You're dealing with people that want to be bad. They want to feel what criminals feel. That's why they get guns and they shoot people without a drug deal. How do you shoot people without a drug deal? How do all these people get shot up without one drug deal going bad? I'll tell you why. It's because people out here, these black people out here, want to be gangsters. And like I told you, a gangster is someone with multiple businesses. If you want to talk about a gangster, Al Capone had businesses. He wasn't sitting up with a gun, smoking weed, talking about I'm a gangster. Marijuana was around then. He wasn't sitting around smoking weed all day, talking about I'm a gangster. He did something to prove he was a gangster. He had money to prove he was a gangster. That's what I'm talking about. See, I'm a soldier. That's what I am. And I have the evidence to prove it. These people play with my life. I'm bombing on you, man. I'm bombing on you. I told you what I am. I'm a soldier. You see the struggle and everything. You see the struggle against me and everything. I'm a soldier. Right? That's the difference. And you got some criminals, they're not soldiers. They're not soldiers. Not all of them. In other words, they can't fight long-term battles and wars. That's what real soldiers do. How long I've been fighting these battles against these little wannabe secret societies? How long I've been fighting these battles and I've been winning? That's a soldier, man. I'm a soldier. I'm not a criminal. I'd rather be a soldier than a criminal because a soldier is going to last longer. Whatever this society consists of and become, a lot of these criminals ain't going to make it. You ain't going to make it. Soldiers are going to make it. See, I've elevated past that criminal stuff. I've elevated past the mind of it. That's why all that snitching and stuff, all that kind of stuff, back and forth, doing it or not doing it, all that's going to hold y'all back. All these black people and all of that, that's going to hold you back. That's going to tear you up because you got too much bad karma. I mean, right now, if your culture was a building, it's like a mansion with bodies, this maggot infested bodies all under the house. That's what your culture is like. A muddy yard with bodies all under the house. That's what the black cultic culture looks like. Because you've been hiding all these killings. You've been hiding all these killings concerning babies. And that's what your culture looks like. Now you know how you paint it? This is how you paint it, like a picket fence. With the little dog running around in the yard with the green grass and the little nice little driveway in the car garage. That's how you paint your culture. Your culture in reality, with all these killings and everything that's been going on, you have a mud yard. You have no grass. You have a stormy gray sky over the yard. And you got a broke down house with bodies under the house. With maggots and feeding on them. That's what you got. You don't intimidate me. I'm gonna let you know that. I don't care where you come from, bruh. I'm a grown man. You don't intimidate me, man. I done seen, man, look, man. I done been from ghettos from coast to coast. You local. That's why nationwide people quick to tell you that. You are a local. You don't know how all of this looks. I do. And until you know how it all looks, stop trying to compare yourself to the likes of me. I know what a ghetto look like over there. I know what the police look like over there. I know what that looks like. The struggle looks like. Poverty also looks like over there. I done got EBT in California and New York. I done got food stamps over there in California and Florida. Why you stuck here thinking you know everything about this? And that's why I'm able to show you the whole picture. That's why I'm able to speak and articulate this and show you what it really is. Gang banging ain't all it is. Shooting people ain't, selling drugs ain't even all it is. It's a struggle. And if you have not been coast to coast to see the whole poverty struggle, the homelessness everywhere, if you have not experienced or seen that, then you need to stop acting like you have. Why? Because you seen a rap video? Because you seen Compton on the video? I've actually set foot in Compton. Now, I'm not saying I was smoking, drinking, selling drugs. I've been through Compton, though. That speaks for itself. Let's put it like this. My body has passed through Compton. Something is that says something in itself. Besides drug dealing, besides shooting, besides all of that, look, you see something when you've been that close and you've been around that. You see, and what you see is when you've maneuvered and navigated, you see the whole picture of what this is all about. This struggle. Some of y'all ain't never seen no parts of Compton. You ain't seen the train station with the big Compton letters. I have. You ain't seen the Compton train station with the big silver Compton letters, Compton big silver letters saying Compton. You ain't seen that. I have. I'm just trying to show you what versus what you thought and what it is. All that stuff that you worship, and I done slid, I done walked, I done been through my body has been through those places. I done lived in Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, where Skid Row is at. And if you don't understand what Skid Row is, for all you people on the outside, that's all the hoods of Los Angeles in one place. Just in case you didn't realize that. Just in case you thought that was just downtown homeless people. that's all the neighborhoods of Los Angeles. That's where homeless people go in Los Angeles. Some of them don't. But a lot of them do. And that's Compton, that's Watts, Inglewood, in Long Beach, everything. I've been to Long Beach. On the train in Los Angeles, Long Beach is all the way to the back. Now see, if you had not been there, it's no way you would know that. Long Beach is on the train, you take it all the way past Compton. You take it all the way past Compton and you go all the way to the back. That's Long Beach, where Snoop Dogg is from. That's Long Beach. I've been there. That's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? And I seen the struggle there. The soup kitchen there. I ate at a soup kitchen in Long Beach. Yeah, sleeping by the water all night and got respect. People felt me out there. I had a little cowboy hat on, and dude was like, "Hey man, I got one at home." Mexican dude out there in Long Beach. He was like, "Hey man, I got one at home, man. I'm gonna probably wear that." You know what I'm saying? I got my man. Look, man. Everything that these guys want to be, man. That's what I'm saying. Some people know this about me, and some people don't. Some people know I've been through all those places. They know it. They know I've been through all those places. You know what I'm saying? So when they see me, they think it's an exaggeration. You know why? You know why you think it's an exaggeration? Because you ain't been nowhere. You're not built up like I am. So you think what I'm doing is an exaggeration. You think everything how I move, everything is an exaggeration. No, I just been everywhere. You haven't. I literally have been everywhere. As far as anything significant in America, I done seen these tough neighborhoods. If I ain't lived there, I've been through them. I've been through everywhere. I touched down, in other words, in most places. And that speaks for itself, because when you touch down, you're going to see something. Even if you're leaving, you're going to see the struggle. You're going to see something. That is an experience. And that's where me and you part ways. Cause like you think I'm a rapper. But you know why you think I'm a rapper? Cause they are rappers. So you putting two together, thinking I'm like them. Nah, take me as one, take them as one, and separate me and differentiate me. That's real. That's real. Cause you scared of the dude with all the tattoos on their face. You scared of them type of fellas. You scared of them type of guys. You should fear the man that has nothing on his face. You should fear the person that's not trying to fit in. You should fear the person that don't even look like a thug. That's the criminal. That's the criminal that doesn't look the part. The criminal is the person that doesn't look like a criminal. Why would you want to look like a criminal? If you are a criminal, why would you want to look like one? That's what I'm saying. When we really get down to this real criminal life and we really talk about it, why would you want to look like a criminal to the police? They see you with your pants off your butt, with tattoos all on your face. They already know you're doing some kind of illegal activity. Does it do it? Is it profiling or is it 100? Let's keep it 100. Is it profiling or is it 100? You see somebody off their pants off their butt, 2 or 3 or 4 guys on the block, somebody got something. Man, come on, man. More times than not. And that's why you will never see me blocking up, clicking up, and all this paraphernalias of the game. You ain't gonna never see me really like that. My pants is up on my waist because I believe in arming yourself. I believe in carrying guns, and you can't carry no gun with your butt showing. How you gonna carry a gun? A heavy gun, a real gun, on your waistband when you don't even got no belt on. A man with his pants up on his butt, I respect him more as a criminal or a shooter, because it's no way possible you could be carrying a gun. You see how they disarmed black guys? You see how they disarmed them? Man, they can basically see that you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no gun. Some of you. But you got something. But you ain't no criminal. You got your pants, your drawers showing. How you got a gun when your drawers are showing? The gun gonna be either right around your butt, or where else it's gonna be? In your butthole? I'm not trying to be graphic for other people. Where's the gun at? They done disarmed you, buddy. You the most emasculated part of the game. Ain't no way you can have a gun with your drawers showing and your waistband obviously showing right there. Your shirt is off. We can see your butt. We can see your waistband. So you're totally disarmed. I know, it gets deep. You're totally disarmed. A man that has his shirt down, and has his pants up on his butt, that's the man that's probably carrying a gun. Not the man that's sagging all the time. Any criminal ain't no way in the world you're gonna be able to carry a gun sagging like that. How you gonna carry the gun? How you gonna walk with it like that? Real soldiers, real criminals got their pants up on their butt, got the belt on, it got the belt tight to put the gun in. Right? Not just the pants only. You got a belt to carry the gun. Yeah, we got to differentiate this foolishness from real criminals, and that's the first thing you need to do. All you people all you governors and mayors, that's the first thing you need to do is differentiate real criminals from these zombies sitting around here showing your booty, talking about you ain't gay, showing all your butthole. I could have been. Look, you could have fooled me. Cause you look like you think you want. It look like you want to show your butt, like it's a form of cleavage. You got colorful drawers on, got your butt out in the wind. We can about smell your butt, bruh. And some of them, you know the type, you probably can smell their butt. Those dirty butt guys sitting around, and they the first one to be talking about their thug life, bruh. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying, bruh. I'm not saying I'm Al Capone. I'm not saying I sold a ton of cocaine. None of us sold a ton of cocaine. Ain't nobody breathing here that sold a ton of cocaine. You got a handful of people that did that. You got handfuls of people that done that. Half of y'all in this country, more than half of y'all, have not sold a ton of cocaine anyway. So what we go by is the heart. What we go by is the principles. Because none of us have done the same amount of crimes, right? I tell people this all the time. This is how I check fools. None of us have done the same amount of crimes. So you did one more crime than me, you're realer than me. You sold what? A couple kilos? You're realer than me. I'm talking about when it comes down to war. This is where we go. This is where people go. This is where they make mistakes. You think that because you sold a little bit more dope than I did, that you're more of a criminal, you're going to win in the war. You think you're more thuggish. I don't see it that way. I see it like, I go by principles. I go by who's real and by principles. They mind, their heart, and their soul. I go by that. Because some people got locked up. They ain't sell a whole bunch of dope. They come back out. We get stripes in different areas, right? We all do. Some people got unique stripes. Some people got everyday stripes. Some people doing the everyday thing that everybody else do. And some people got unique stripes. And they got stripes too for doing this and going here and going there. This, that, and the third. Still surviving. They got unique stripes. So we can't compare, well, I got this, I've been doing this. These dudes ain't never seen no part of this. But you can't say they not real though. You can't say they not real. They got unique stripes that you have to respect. Come on, man. This is how you know I know what I'm talking about. So some of y'all, you're quick to say, well, I sold a little more dope than they did. I sold a little more drugs than they did. But that still, don't underestimate that person. Just because that's what you sold a little more dope. We all have not sold the same exact line off of dope. Like, yeah, this the line off, and we sold, all of us sold this line, this is a certain amount. Nobody done that. But you gonna respect people's gangster, right? You ain't gonna say, well, he didn't sell as much as me, so you gonna respect the gangster though, right? You gonna respect the stripes. In my case, I got very unique stripes. I got very unique stripes that a lot of y'all, and I can see how we could do it. I can say what you don't have of me, but I still respect. I still show respect. Because I know, like me, I'm in a whole different lane of stripes that is way above the game. So when we start talking concerning me, and these guys underestimate me, that's a big mistake. That's a real big mistake. Because I'm beyond everyday stripes that you get. I'm beyond that. And you gonna respect that. You gonna respect it. Whether it's by force or willingly. You gonna respect my stripes. Okay? Because I told y'all, the spiritual kingdom is above all y'all. So I'm gonna get mine. I got unique stripes. I got spiritual stripes. I'm gonna get mine. Whether you take me seriously or not, you can take me as a joke. COVID-19 ain't no joke. Monkeypox ain't no joke. Monkeypox ain't no joke. All these abnormal mass shootings are not a joke.